Hello everyone, I'm Elena from the communication team at Beia Aurora, and today on the Skin Pigmentation Day, I'm at our laboratory so I can show you all the work that goes into Beia Aurora treatments and products. Thaida Bibes, R&D Manager, is here to help. Thank you very much, Thaida, for coming to show us around our laboratory. First of all, can you describe a typical day in Beia Aurora laboratories?
Well, different teams cooperate together in our laboratory. It is a joint effort. On the one hand, we have the fundamental research area, which studies the epidermis to find efficient solutions to treat dark spots. Thanks to these studies, we have developed our patented B-Core 221, a technology that impacts on all phases of the dark spot formation process, which is giving some impressive results. On the other hand, we have the R&D area, which creates the formulas. They find efficient and innovative active ingredients and devise innovative textures that are pleasant for consumers to apply.
And because each person's skin is unique, it must be a challenge to be able to cover all these needs according to the type of hydration or care needed.
You are right. That's why we are always developing and testing formulas for different skin types. I mean, when it comes to combination or oily skin, we want something that can be absorbed quickly, oil-free and with a matte finish. But in the case of dry skin, we want cosmetics that boost moisture.
So once you have the formula and a pleasant texture for each skin type, what comes next?
A quality assurance comes next. The quality control team does all the tests needed to ensure the product is safe, effective, and of high quality. Once the formula and product are approved, it is time for manufacturing. And during the production process, the quality control team checks that raw materials are optimal. They also monitor the production carefully and certify that our facilities comply with the regulatory quality standards. Once the product is ready, we receive the semi-finished cosmetics in our laboratory. And the quality control team performs quality tests before moving on to the next step, which is packaging.
And how do you choose the right packaging?
Product packaging is a huge subject. There are many aspects to consider, which is where the packaging team comes in. For intensive depigmenting treatments, we use an airless packaging that preserves the active substance for longer and protects the formula from external contamination. This guarantees that the formula keeps all its properties during the treatment. Once the product has been packaged, we receive samples of the finished product at our laboratory, and the quality control team does appearance and composition tests.
Of course, so you can be sure that the cosmetic can be delivered anywhere in the world ready to use.
Exactly. In addition, our regulatory affairs team ensures that all products released into the market comply with laws in each country, every step of the way. In other words, all ingredients must be authorized, safe, and be listed on the label.
All this work that goes on in the background is incredible, Thaida. We know that Beia Aurora Laboratories has been studying melanocyte behavior for more than 130 years. What does it mean exactly?
It means we are experts in melanocytes and all the cell mechanisms involved in melanin production, which is the pigment that gives our skin its color. Melanocytes are cells that originate in the basal layer of the epidermis, which is the deepest layer, and they are responsible for melanin production. Normally, everyone has the same proportion of melanocytes, so what gives us our skin tone is how active the melanocytes are. The more active the melanocytes, the more melanin they produce and the darker the skin tone is. When normal melanocytes are altered, dark spots appear. We focus on rebalancing the altered melanocytes. This is called cellular homeostasis. We have been studying the causes of these alterations for many years in search of effective solutions for these imbalances.
As a result of this research, you have discovered a new, efficient, exclusive system for eliminating dark spots from the skin. It is protected by a world patent and has positioned Beia Aurora as a leader in research into skin depigmentation.
Yes, it's an incredible discovery. B-Core 221 is a highly efficient depigmenting technology we have included in all the products in our Bio10 Forte line. Generally speaking, when you want to develop a patent or a scientific innovation, You have to study the problem you want to solve in detail. The way that dark spots are formed starts when sunlight hits our skin. The melanocytes start working to defend us from the solar radiation, and normally, melanin is distributed evenly in the skin. However, there are times when, due to an organic dysfunction, they build up and a dark spot appears. Once we have defined the cause of the problem, we can develop technologies to solve it. That's what happened with B-Core 221 technology.
All these things you have told us are very interesting, Thida. Thank you so much for showing us around our laboratory. We'll let you get on with your research now.
Thank you. Come back whenever you like.
And those of you at home, thank you very much for joining us on the Skin Pigmentation Day.